What's up, my nerds? We are back again with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels. So today I'm gonna show you guys a replay of a duel that occurred much earlier this week. This is between Gladiator Beasts and Chaos Dragons. Uh, oh, interesting. He's running Galaxy Eyes. Okay, so just gonna show you guys how like the matchup for this, and on top of that, I'm gonna show you guys like a few reasons why you shouldn't scoop when you feel like everything's like, oh, I'm gonna lose. Like, there's nothing I can do. This is like a very good example of that. This is a very good example of scenario where you shouldn't give up until your last card is played. Quoting Jaden from GX. Anyways, okay, we're gonna go ahead and start the replay. So our Chaos Dragon player goes first, sets a back row and a Raikou. Just to pause it for a sec, just to remind, just to comment one thing. Chaos Dragons don't normally use back row. Normally, like in most cases, like people who are just just playing competitive Chaos Dragons, they're running like up to like 30 something monsters and just a very few spells. But no, that's just basing it from like what I've seen so far in competitive play, and like people who are like topping with the Chaos Dragon deck. So like I understand that if people want more protection for their deck, for their plays. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and continue that replay. So my so the Gladiator Beast player summons a Quarry, and sets really good back row. Just one comment here. Just a slight misplay from our Gladiator Beast player. He probably shouldn't have set that lands. You're gonna see why in a sec. So we're gonna go ahead and attack that Raikou. It's an interesting choice for him. He popped that warning, which was a good choice because he knows that knowing that he has a bottomless, he could just bottomless whatever he's gonna tag out. Because most Gladiator Beasts have more than 1500 attack. Okay, so he's going for that Bestiary to attempt to destroy the back row. But unfortunately, this is the part where you say that, oh, he shouldn't have said that lands, because he could have saved Bestiary and not lose like a good 40% of his entire deck's combo, because now he can't summon these two to gain control of the field. So if you guys want to know what he does, you can just pause the video right here. Okay, so we're gonna continue that play, and there goes our Gladiator. There goes that Bestiary. Bestiary is at 1, just to let you guys know. So for unknown reasons why he's still at 1, I don't know. You guys can like go email Konami or something. So anyways, moving on. So our Chaos Dragon player goes on for that tour guide play and summons Tour Bus from the Underworld. This is an interesting tech choice, especially from for the meta today. Most decks do utilize their graveyard, so this is an excellent tech choice for any Chaos deck. And he went ahead and go for this for Chronometer Crystal Chrononaut. Hold on, let me see. Is the attachment? Yeah. I wouldn't say this is not the best choice against a Gladiator Beast deck, because it's only protecting him from getting destroyed. I would have totally went for a Zen Mains play. At least you have the option of defending yourself and being able to pop cards in their field. So it's gonna continue. So he's just gonna poke with that Chronomaly, and lucky for him, the Gladiator Beast doesn't have anything that will stop that from happening. So the Gladiator Beast player summons a Ryo. This is an interesting tech choice for him because number one, most of the summons that Chaos Dragons do are not effect summons, so Ryo's effect can be chained to those to negate the summons, which is good. And well, except for the part where Chaos Dragons don't really search. They do summon from the deck, and they have draw power, but not really the best anti-meta tech choice against them. So just Gladiator Beast player just heads his turn, and he goes at an attack with the Cromley, and our Gladiator Beast player uses a Fiendish Chain. which is good because right now he can't really get over a 21 attacker without summoning his own fusion, like a fusion monster or an Xyz monster. So our Chaos Dragon just goes ahead and summons a Dark Flare. And then he goes ahead and activate that effect to send a Wyvern from his hand to graveyard and banish one card from the Gladiator Beast graveyard. Then Wyvern's effect activates to banish level 8 or higher light or dark monster, and he went for that Red Eyes. That's typical Chaos Dragon play. Then, okay, we're gonna go on, summon that Summoner Monk, and then goes ahead for a Lila to destroy more back row. So yeah, if you guys can see that the Chaos Dragons have like very excellent control factors, and it is a very aggressive deck. Like probably out of all the Chaos variants, this is the most like aggressive compared to like Twilight that focuses more on the Lightsworn side. But in terms of attack, Judgment Dragons are only outs. So anyways, so the Dark Flare attacks Ryo, and Ryo gets saved by a Lance that should have been used earlier. if he didn't said that, this duel would have turned around like in a different way. So he goes ahead and ends his turn. Yeah, if you guys notice, this Gladiator Beast deck is super heavy in back row. This is ridiculously heavy in traps, and sadly he's not drawing any of his monsters. So we're gonna go ahead and continue. He goes get rid of that Lavalval chain. Then he summons a Trag. Yeah, so as of right now, this is not looking good for our Gladiator Beast player. So he goes in for that effect of Trag, where he steals your monster by discarding a monster with the same level, and then Xyzes for Utopia. So yeah, that was pretty mean. That's just how Trag is. So our Gladiator Beast top decks a Tengi and searches for a bear. He goes for that bear pop and just ends his turn. If you guys didn't wonder, like, why didn't he attack the face down? Because the Gladiator Beast player was aware that he is playing Chaos Dragon, so they don't really set anything besides Raikou, or if they're like bluffing for like something, or they could just also set Eclipse Wyvern if they need to search, if they really want to get rid of it, if they don't have like a discard spell card or something. So okay, we're gonna continue. Yeah, so he goes ahead and MSTs the Fiendish Chain, so the Chronomy monster can now attack again and activates his effect. Then he goes for that Raikou and pops. And then he goes ahead and attack with that 200. Okay. No, not looking good for a Gladiator Beast player. Then he goes in for that MST, which is completely useless against them. Like I said before, Chaos Dragons don't really use back row. So just, no, it can't really do anything. It ends his turn with these like back rows that he can't use. And then the Chronomy player just keeps on, it's gonna get poked to death by the Chronomy Crystal Chrononaut. Then, lucky for our Gladiator Beast player, he goes in top deck that Darius. Then he attacks the Raikou that's in defense position, so he can go ahead and get his effect. He goes for that Murmillo play and destroys that annoying monster. Then he goes in and activates Turbus's effect. He goes in and targets his own monster. If you guys are thinking, why not his monsters? Gladiator Beasts don't really utilize the graveyard besides Equest and Darius. So you wouldn't really want the Gladiator Beast player to recycle his monsters, right? But at this point, it would have been a better play because he doesn't have any Gladiator Beasts in his graveyard, and you can kind of like increase his deck count, so it lowers the chance of him drawing more a better play. So regardless, it's still a good play. So our Chaos Dragon player just gets the advantage back by summoning that Dark Flare. Unfortunately, there goes another Gladiator Beast. So then, lucky for our Gladiator Beast player, he's been really good at top decking lately. So he goes in, summon that Equest. Equest is a wing beast, so he is a target for Icarus attack. So he just, he's like, oh, I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna chill and um, wait for you to play another card. So he goes ahead and goes for that Light Pulsar. Then a Gladiator Beast player chains Icarus attack in response to that Wyvern. Now, so this is what happened. So Icarus pops 2, Wyvern pitches Red Eyes Metal. Now, if you guys are wondering why didn't Light Pulsar's effect activate, my only explanation for that is mistiming, because Pulsar was popped in the middle of a chain. Therefore, he has no room for his effect to respond. So that's like my only explanation for that. Okay, so we're gonna continue this this epic duel right here. You guys are probably thinking like, oh no, the Glad Beast is gonna lose. But no, it's not over yet. Like, he still has a few life points left, and he's just waiting for the right cards. And then finally, his deck responds to him by drawing that Proving Ground to search for a Gladiator Beast, and he just goes ahead and attack. Then our Chaos Dragon's gonna say, no, we're not done yet. Then goes ahead and summons that Trag in attack position. Then our Gladiator Beasts are like, nope, okay, I'm gonna tag out. I'm gonna get that. His thought process here is like, okay, I'm gonna recycle that War Chariot, because just in case he does something, because Chaos Dragons are all about the effects. If he knew the situation, Murmillo would have been the better option, but no, he's playing it safe. He's going in for that War Chariot so he can negate that effect. And he does have Mirror Force in case the Chaos Dragon player summons like a really big monster. So we're gonna continue. So he's like, okay, I'm all set. Let's see what you got. So the Chaos Dragon player decides to attack, but I'm like, nope, I'm gonna say no to that by activating a Mirror Force. So at this point, Gladiator Beast got his advantage back. He activates another Proving Ground, searches for that Laquari, and he's gonna go ahead and go for that damage. Then he finally gets to do his combos. So he gets a double tag, goes in for that Darius first, summons one from his graveyard. His effects are negated. Then Laquari tags out for another request. Then recycles more chariots. So our Gladiator Beast finally took the advantage from the duel by setting that double chariot and a Utopia. So basically, our Chaos Dragon player can't attack or activate monster effects twice because he has double chariot. So we're just gonna continue, see what the Chaos Dragon has. So right now, he can't really do anything. So the Chaos Dragon just ended up surrendering. So hopefully you guys learned the value lesson of not giving up when all odds are against you. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that little replay. And I'll see you guys later. Peace!